Well, mine is good to go. So hello everybody, welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy.
Objection!
Overruled.
Damn it!
Oh shit, my sound's
I was
on.
gonna say worse, but I can't say worse because you can't kind of hurt. Oh, I can't. Oh, right, I should probably... Is my sound on my TV? Probably. It was, yes, because I was watching Game Grumps before doing this.
Oh, I mean, I keep the sound on my TV, but like I had the sound on my tablet. I'm like, nope.
I see.
Turn that shit off.
See, boom that, boom
Okay.
that.
Yeah, you know, it was so funny. After that long stream that we did, my stream ended up going down for, I think, a total of like 7 minutes. So I have like a 7-minute stream. I'm like, damn it. If I didn't have any, if I had editing skills, I could fix this, but I don't, so I'm just gonna leave it as is.
Aww. Just call it stream number 6.1.
That's probably what's gonna happen, yeah. That reminds me, I have like 7-minute episode, or whatever, 7-minute stream for Xenoblade. It was like it cut off after I think 3 hours, and then of course I stopped streaming 7 minutes later. Like, really? You couldn't just last the whole time? But whatever. Alright, well I am ready to get into the first cutscene whenever you are.
Okay, give me a moment here. I'm trying to... For some reason, I'm having the entire friggin' stream show up on my... on the Twitch side. Okay, here we go. That's what I wanted. I just wanted chat. I didn't want everything else. I just wanted the chat. Okay. Alright, so yes, I am... Let me quickly get my game loaded here. Continue. This one. Load select to save. I'm ready. Oh, should we do this old school?
Yeah, let's do it old school.
3, 2, 1, play.
Alright.
Wow, that takes me back.
Yeah, it does.
Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? See, I told you this shit was coming into play.
Oh my god.
Will it be last year's runner-up, Giant Ninja, or maybe Captain Saipan, all the way from the lovely tropical island of Saipan? I see the students of a certain starry school are here, and global hero Anya Kaban doesn't want to go home without the prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. The winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me.
Who?
Royal Pain from Sky High.
Willpower? No. Right?
Whoa! The true hero of the night has appeared in our midst. It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai.
Sure.
Too bad, Gem Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. Sucks to suck.
I guess that man's about to get murdered.
March 20th, 7:42 p.m. Gatewar Hotel. Voila Hotel. Voila Hall.
Wow, we're finally back here. At this hotel.
I knew you always wanted to be back here.
Okay. Alright, yes! Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai, he did it! Yeah, he sure did. I'm getting too old for this. It's Will!
I figured you'd like that.
I'm excited. Look at him!
All dressed up and shit.
Yeah! Aw, look at this lion man. Look at him.
I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice. So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize?
Yup! You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai!
Hey, I watch the educational channel's Kids Masterpiece Theater. Nice.
That's pretty good when you only have like PBS.
Oh. Huh.
Alright. Okay, that's it! From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai! All the kids watch it!
Right too, Mr. Nick?
Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right, but I do like kids' masterpiece theater. Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick.
You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. It's very important.
Aw, give it a rest, Pearly.
Fine, Pearl, hold on to those words when you're 27.
Oh, yeah, right?
See how much you miss your ball then. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time.
Ah, it's like a dream!
Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year he lost to the Pink Princess Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year.
Yeah. Oh, hey! Did anyone else think that the Jammin' Ninja looked a bit different today?
Wait a minute.
What?
So if we estimate it's probably been running up on like 2 years since the Steel Samurai case.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean that Pink Princess? Pink Princess ran for only like a year before being replaced with Nickel Samurai?
I guess. Wait, but
horrible.
does that also mean that Will is Nickel Samurai too? That's my question, is like, it seems like every time that his show dies, he's just a new person, I guess. At least I would hope so.
It's like that one Robot Chicken bit about Star Wars. Oh, if Lord Vader acts like he's choking you, just pretend to get choked out. A couple of our guards will come retrieve you, dress you up in a new outfit, maybe give you a mustache, and voila, you're back on the job as Corporal whatever.
I remember that joke. That was hilarious.
Oh, so good. I love Robot Chicken.
It was pretty funny, yeah. Haven't watched it in years.
Same.
What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar.
Why does a super stealthy ninja have a bright red guitar?
Hey, don't worry about it.
Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without his signature guitar.
I will never understand these people and their shows. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight.
It was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks.
Hey, Nick! Come on! It's time to get going to the lobby! There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon!
And then I heard there's going to be a press conference after that.
Press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize?
Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something.
Confessing? Sounds pretty serious. Ah! Nick! Come on! You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you?
Nick, do you?
Why me? The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Oh, neat! Alright, let's examine this giant buffet, dude. Okay, let's start with the lobster. What can I say? This is a really high-class hotel.
Ever eaten this salad before?
Poor Pearls. Having eaten only vegetables all her life, she's been missing out.
Wait, she's had no meat her whole life?
I guess.
How is she alive?
I mean, soy? You still get protein.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you can be vegetarian and get protein. It's just you don't get as much protein.
Right.
You have to supplement it.
But at a young age, though, I know you need, like, actual meat for at least a little while to survive.
Yeah. But, I mean, there are ways around that. It's just difficult.
Right.
Because, you know, what if she had, like, an allergy or something to, like, meat protein? You know?
Yeah. True.
Though, let's be honest, the, their village is not thinking about that kind of thing. So, you might be right.
Yeah, that's not Morgan's priority.
Yeah. Don't worry, any leftovers belong in my happily awaiting stomach anyway. You're such a glutton, Maya.
I lose this one to Maya. You sure can eat.
Well, a growing girl needs her nutrients. A growing girl? Exactly how big do you plan on getting?
Little did we know that this is actually the prequel to... It's actually an origin story for Mount Lady from My Hero Academia.
Oh my god. That would be amazing if Maya just turns into Mount Lady. And that's why, it's just because she ate so much. Alright, let's do the giant centerpiece over here. This sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy with how it blends together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't that bellboy give me something like that last year? Alright, what about the... okay,
The stage?
Yeah, the stage. Let's go with that. The award ceremony was just held on that stage.
Amazing
it was really fabulous.
Amazing this place cleared out so quickly after the presentation.
Right? It's almost like they didn't want to have to draw hundreds of people. Okay.
You just reminded me of the circus for a second.
Well, shows like that are guaranteed to be good, you know? Okay, the floor? No? Okay, this table over here to the right, it looks like. If this is all a dream, I don't ever want to wake up! And all the directors and stars that were here to see the heroes? Wow! I had no idea who most of them were.
Neither.
Nick, you've got to cut that news-only habit out! Your new show is going to be The Nickel Samurai, every Sunday morning at 8. Oh, I know! We can watch it together starting next week! I'll come wake you up extra early to make sure, okay? I'm fine. You know, you really don't have to on my account. Okay, give me 1 second, my oven just went off.
Okay, okay. Still, Samurai theme is a good theme. Do 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 do.
Alright, now I can just let these cool down. And then they're good to go.
So it looks like we have the chandelier and the exit.
Okay, let's go with the chandelier. That chandelier is really something, isn't it?
I thought it was a kind of spaceship.
Hey, Nick! How about we get one of these for the office? One of those hanging from our poor, weak ceiling? I don't think so.
And big enough to probably touch the floor? No.
Alright, the exit. There's a grand set of doors over there.
And behind those doors is an equally grand lobby. Shall we go and take a look, Mr. Nick?
Hey, wait up! This grand dessert is calling to me. It's saying, eat me now! Jesus Christ, Maya. Okay, and that was everything?
Looks like it, yes.
Okay, cool. Awesome! Alright,
Will,
let's go
what do you
ahead.
have to say about our badge?
Exactly.
I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. What you did, it was a real tight spot I was in, and you fought so hard to get me out. I don't care what happens. I'll never forget everything you've done for me.
Aww. And he still has the handkerchief.
The Magatama. Sorry. Thanks for taking the time to take it out and show it to me, but I'm really sorry. I don't know a thing about it. Okay, how about... Oh, we got Nickel Samurai. Nice poster.
Oh, wow, yeah, I like it.
Oh, shit! He can go fight Poseidon.
Wait, oh god damn it. Because he has the trident. I got it.
Okay, and Will knows nothing about it. Okay.
Okay, he doesn't have anything to say. Profiles!
Oh, right, profiles. Look. What do you have to say about Maya? So, you're going to study and become a lawyer too. Am I right or am I right? Must be real tough. There's all those thick books with hard words you have to read.
Well... Oh yeah, Mr. Powers doesn't know that Maya is a spirit medium. I thought he'd be able to tell by my clothes. Maybe he thinks that you've got some strange hobby on the side or something. Hey, wait a sec. What's that supposed to mean?
No, because we all know Maya needs to get a hobby.
Right? Get a hobby, Maya.
Pearl Faye. So are you Maya's little sister? I'm sorry, but no. Oh, then you must be Mr. Wright's little sister. Again, I'm sorry, but... Then whose little sister are you? Sorry, but I'm an only child. Oh, I see. Sorry. Wait, did you guys abduct a little girl?
Right? Don't worry about that. Pearl looks so sad. She looks really sorry, too. Why can't they just tell the truth? She's Maya's cousin. Yeah. Why is that such a problem? Anyway, that was a different facial expression for Will there for a second.
Oh yeah, the thinking one,
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, Will, tell me about yourself.
Wheel powers.
Yep. Thank you very much for inviting us today.
It was nothing really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all.
Hey, Mr. Powers! What have you been up to lately?
Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month after 1 year, I've been on a kids' exercise show, while wearing a rabbit mask over my face.
Oh, poor Will. Oh, I see.
I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright.
Ah, well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai, and he was the first case Maya worked on with me. It's too bad you look scary, or people know you're a real softie who's good with kids.
Thanks.
I still don't think he looks scary. I think they're over-exaggerating.
He straight up looks like a gentle giant.
Yeah, he does. Alright, tell me about the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch-nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo-Old Tokyo. And last year, they started a new series, the Nickel Samurai. So wait, why didn't they get Will back to play the Nickel Samurai? That's what I want to know.
Also, I just noticed that the Nickel Samurai has, a robot arm.
Uh-huh.
Like gears and everything. That's cool.
It is cool. I like it. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids, too.
I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show, so I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one.
Yeah, it's too bad. It'd been awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt Engard. Oh my god. Engard. I guess I should say it's Engard, but anyway. He's super popular right now.
Mr. Engard.
Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is. This year it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jammin' Ninja? Who's that again? Tell me more. So, who is this Jammin' Ninja again? He's a hero, duh! His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar? How does that even work? Aw, look at him! With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star? Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star.
There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios' Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios' Jammin' Ninja. Then there's Disney with their MCU, but they're just kind of off in their own world of amazingness, so...
They're in another country, we don't worry about that right now.
No, this is America. They even air at the same time.
Maybe they're in Japan in this world.
That's why many people, including myself, call it Japanifornia.
Right. I liked what Coke said, Japantown, USA.
That's also good, yeah. Let's see. The Atomonic Maniac. Ninja who becomes a star with a ninja on their... No, who becomes a star... A ninja who becomes a star with a ninja star on their head, coincidentally. Yes, also welcome, Maniac. I'm just gonna call you Maniac. Yes, hello! I mean, I could call you Atomonic, but...
Or just AM.
Yeah. AM FM radio? Yes, hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello!
As a reminder real quick, we have Glorified Thief here, and my name is DementisXYZ. Glorified Thief is streaming on her channel, and she has never played Ace Attorney games till now. Yep. Meanwhile, I have played them, and I love this whole freaking franchise. So, although she's kind of also in the latter boat of she loves this whole freaking franchise too, but can call you Adam. Okay, alrighty, Adam, I can do that.
All right, sounds good.
Well, still, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy.
Alright. You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's on guard, and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, I mean.
The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt Ungard, the actor. I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling, happy place.
Yeah.
I really am enjoying the Steel Samurai music in the background.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, we can present Will to himself now.
Yay!
And he's only 24. Wow.
Wait, really?
Apparently, Will Power is age 24. Well, this is Steel Samurai. His face is so intimidating, so he's got hard luck in showbiz. Aww.
I can't believe he's only 24. He should at least be like
32.
You know, 27 or 30, yeah. Like in his late 20s, early 30s.
I knew someone of similar, he looked similar to what Will does when he was 16.
I guess, yeah, that's true. I know of one in my high school class who had the much bulkier build in the face. Like,
oh, yeah, we talked about this before. You always have those people you go to high school with that look like they shouldn't be high school students.
People who really are the excuse for Hollywood to get away with having, you know, late 20-somethings play high schoolers.
Right? Like Grease.
Or frickin' Spider-Man.
Yeah. I always immediately think of Grease. Because I love Grease, and that's like a common criticism the film musical gets.
So, Will Powers, what do you have to say about yourself? Is my face really all that scary? Kids won't come anywhere near me. But when I cover my face, they're all shocked because then they figure out who I am.
Well, I don't personally think you look scary.
I think your face makes you look like a very kind person.
Aw, those two are making Mr. Powers tear up. Aw, I love this man. I'm so happy he's back.
Alright, so shall I move back to the hallway?
Yeah, it's really the only place we can go.
Adam says, the game is very generous with its age. I object to this. Yeah, I object to this too. He's a genuinely awesome dude who deserves to not be, you know, considered frightening.
He's a precious cinnamon roll. We must protect him.
We
did, actually. We got him out of murder charges.
Yeah. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel hallway. We've missed this place.
Yeah, it looks so different now. Wow, what is with this place? It looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts.
Way in the back? It looks like it's maybe 15, 20 steps away. The hell do you mean way in the back?
Well, I guess down the hallway is what he means? I don't know.
I don't know. Nick could be exaggerating again.
I want to look at this bear. You can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms, but what are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears?
Is H2O delirious?
Like, is it Will? Because Will would have a soft spot for teddy bears, let's be real.
If it's H2O delirious, dude frickin' in any game he ever plays, he spots a teddy bear. He's like, teddy bear!
Aww.
Oh, you're coming with me.
Alright, these flowers. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see, record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. Okay,
The door.
Yeah, 102. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Juan Corrida's room. Juan Corrida. His name just sounds like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. Okay, the flowers on the other side of the room. Okay, to Mr. Ungard from the Global Studios staff. It'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright from all your grateful clients.
Or, you know,
don't lie,
maybe
you
they
just
could-
want flowers from Edgeworth.
Or maybe, hell, they could actually just even, you know, pay me.
Right? They could just actually pay me. That would be great.
Specifically Larry.
Yes. Alright, the door. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Matt Ungard's room. Matt Ungard. I've heard that name before. Oh yeah, Maya's always yammering about him like the obsessed fan she is. This bathroom sign. There are toilets in each room in this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me, who can't afford to stay here in the first place. I would think the bellboy would at least give you, like, a free room every once in a while or something. Or, like, a cheaper room rate. I guess that's it.
I can't really understand how it is at the, well, I guess no one was murdered here, so I guess it would actually make sense that they could actually even up the prices, like, oh, this is where a murder was witnessed.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't take place here, but took place across the way at that law office there, where no one ever goes to.
Exactly. I'm like, why wouldn't Phoenix get more business purely from this hotel? Because, like, just on, like, recommendation, right?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like, oh, yeah, there was a woman who was murdered over there, and the guy who actually works in the office, you know, proved that the people here that were staying in our hotel were actually the murderers. So, I don't know.
Or
Just
actually,
seems-
especially now, since we had, like, literal international coverage on the news of Nick beating the perfect prosecutor, Von Karma.
Twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Twice.
The
Though
only
she
thing
likes to downplay the first time. Only thing that stands out is that the door is blue.
I guess, yeah, it's true. I don't see many hotels with a blue door. Usually doors are brown.
Yeah, brown or white, I would think.
Yeah. All right, well, nothing more here. How about, I guess, back to the hall.
Okay.
Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start.
All right! I'm so pumped! I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting.
Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference.
You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai's going to make after the show? So, what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers?
Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea.
Bah!
Sorry. So I guess you're all going to the press conference then?
Yeah, of course!
If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in.
Press conference ticket.
Seems like Nicholas is going to confess something after the post-ceremony stage show.
Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Yeah, right?
Looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick!
I mean, what? I'm not a weeb.
None of us are weebs. What are you talking about?
Okay, for great justice!
I thought for sure you were going to take this opportunity to say Naruhodo.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I didn't.
Hey, Will, what do you have to say about this ticket you just gave us? They called us so suddenly that something about it just seems off, you know?
You mean the press conference?
Yeah, he said, there's something I'd like to confess if I win. I heard he faxed his request for a conference into the office only yesterday.
Yesterday. Yeah, that is kind of sudden.
I guess his manager set everything up somehow, so he was lucky.
Nice manager.
Okay.
All right.
Nothing
Looks
to
like
talk about. All right.
That's it.
Hotel lobby.
All right. Here we go.
Damn, this place extravagant.
Yeah, right?
March 20th, Gatewar Hotel, hotel lobby.
Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match.
I think they're gonna start the ceremony show over there.
They're using a compact stage, I see.
Ooh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power.
Maya looks like she's ready to start a fight.
So what? She is a rock star.
Right, exactly. Alright. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances.
What?
Is it a murder?
Why?
What?
Is it a murder?
Yeah, right? It's gotta be a murder. Ow! You didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time, so please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. Police? Did they just say the police?
Do you want me to go check out what's going on?
Wait, I'll come with you. I don't know who
Freeze. You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? The Jetsfish telling you not to move.
Uh-oh. Who is this supposed to be?
That voice! I've heard that voice somewhere before.
Yep, I thought so.
Honestly, this is quite better to listen to other people when they talk. Did you know it's the same thing? There's a bridge,
Oh, god damn it.
There should be a bridge, and an electric sailors will pick right up to the bridge. I'll tell you to the bridge, the danger of the bridge, very little hairstyle. He has to get past the bridge towards I think it's dangerous. I'm not kidding you. Kid said that really dented. Well, I really have it. I can clear for that bridge. I'll see, because he says that away from wrong, I tell you.
There's non-stop chatter.
It can't be. Miss Oldbag?
What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you?
Oh my god, it's her.
I knew you'd enjoy this.
Oh my god, they're back!
Wait, you? You're Powers, aren't you? Yeah, about what happened back then. You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right, you're doing that children's exercise program, trying to play nice. Ah, yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show, and you're a hoot! You're the Big Brother character, right? Yes, even with your face covered by a mask, I know you're that giant rabbit. Well, work of art and what's how that? I mean, if you didn't wear the mask, who knows how many TVs you'd break? Really, and shame on you. You're getting what you deserve. This is why I brought you. What the hell? Ugh.
What are you doing here?
Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security.
I can't tell you're a member of security.
But that outfit!
And no easy brats, get the blaster.
I have so many questions.
I figured this is who it was when it first started, like, hold it right there, and I'm like, I want to do it.
You wanted to spoil it? It would have been okay if you did. Oh my god, okay, let's examine it first.
Right there.
But it's like, if I do that voice, even covered up, it's gonna be kind of obvious who it is.
Right.
Examine what?
I was gonna say, it would have been fine if you'd done it, because I would have just laughed my ass off, been like, oh my god. Okay, the Nickel Samurai stage.
The stage.
It's the stage for the post-ceremony stage show.
There was supposed to be a press meeting after the show, but now...
It looks like no one will hear what the Nickel Samurai had to confess after all. He's probably dead.
I love how it is that this music kicked in as if, you know, all tension out the window that we were about to build up.
I mean, to be fair, Oldbag came out dressed as like a fucking space invader from the like 30s.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind shit.
Yes, exactly. Alright, these movie cameras or whatever. I'm going to say these cameras were set up to cover the post-ceremony stage show. But I wonder where everyone's gone, abandoning their cameras like this. I guess something big must have happened.
They got Thanos.
Right? They got Thanos. then half of these seats would be full, okay?
Not necessarily.
Alright, speaking of the seats.
We're here, so we might as well take some pictures. Okay, everyone sit in a chair.
But we're all out of film.
Don't worry about it. There's a zillion cameras over there we can borrow.
Hey, you can't just go and borrow an expensive professional camera like that.
Maya, with your criminal tendencies.
I know. Get a better hobby, Maya.
Oldbag is out of this world, pun intended. Thank you, Adam.
Appreciate that, thank you. Alright, I guess the second floor.
Wow, it looks like there's a fancy restaurant on the second floor.
You still feel like eating?
I mean, since we're here, you know.
Don't pull the since we're here trick on me.
Nick, don't you remember? She has at least 3 different stomachs.
Right?
What a beautiful mansion! And since we're here, that makes it mystic!
I feel like out of all the traits Maya has, the fact that she's always eating is probably the one I relate with heavily.
Right? Speaking of eating, I say as I clang my bowl together.
See, if all the traits of Maya's... Actually, nah, probably the eating one too, yeah. I was gonna try to think, it's like, does she have any other traits I can relate to? Nah, not really. Well, other than needing someone to bail her out of something. Do you live in this wonderful world every day, Mr. Nick?
Oh, no, this is my first time in a place like this.
Anything else? Anything else?
Don't think so?
Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, Oldbag, how do you think about my badge? These eyes of mine are real pros now.
Pros? Pros at doing what?
At doing police work, of course. My eyes are like a hawk. Oh god, I just realized what my voice reminds me of. Friggin' Professor Crowler from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Abridged.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jade and Yuki, my boy!
Oh my god.
And my professional eye spot a messy incident. A messy, bloody incident.
That's right, I have time for you meddling kids and your petty little things.
Alright, well, that's her generic dialogue, obviously.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, because she just passed off like, whatevs.
Okay, yeah, she has
Nope.
the same thing to say about the poster and the ticket.
And Maya, and Pearl, and Powers, and herself. I love that it still just says security lady, age question mark.
Well,
Member of Hotel
technically she is a security lady now, still.
I just love member of Hotel Security. I'm pretty sure her real name is Wendy Oldbag. I think. I don't really care enough.
I think Nick tried to block any memory of her. Let's be honest. Probably succeeded better than, or at least had a harder time than Edgeworth, who probably just immediately forgot all about her. By virtue of the fact that, like, this woman is going, like, this woman keeps sending me shit, and I'm just gonna block everything possible about her. Alright, Wendy Oldbag. Miss Oldbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios?
Oh, that old place? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go.
I am shocked.
When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip.
What incident? What did you do?
I didn't do anything, you youngin'. Don't you remember that incident a year ago, when this lady got on the witness stand and testified?
Yeah.
I think anyone tried block any memory of her. Agreed,
yeah, right?
And you, weren't you the one who was bullying me, this fragile girl at heart?
I plead the fifth.
But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper random instrument the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault.
Me?
I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being handed old Pinky.
You? A bodyguard?
Friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
Mr. Edgeworth?
But that sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that?
Probably all the gifts that you sent him. Alright, what happened?
So did something happen?
I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again. An incident? Like a murder kind of incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman, you don't say. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that.
Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake?
Kill it, whippersnapper.
Hey, Nick.
What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips. Okay, writers, calm down.
Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out.
No way! The police told us not to go anywhere, remember?
Huh? How B-O-R-I-N-G! Boring! You're such a boring guy.
Huh?
Nick, since when has that stopped you from ignoring what Gumshoe says and going right into a crime scene?
Exactly. I feel like Nick is just trying a little too hard this time. Only because Maya has tried at least 6 different ways to do something illegal in the past, like, 10 minutes.
True.
That's kind of new for her. It's normally at least, like, 5.
You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit.
Huh? What's going on? Are you getting Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick?
Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one.
So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick...
Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look.
Yay! I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick.
Wow, I forgot they make that reference.
Lawyer camp.
Lawyer camp?
So, like, one time at band camp, we all know that reference, right?
Oh, got it.
I'm pretty sure that's what, American Pie, I think?
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm pretty
sure. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Oh, Pearl! One time at lawyer camp, Nick. Oh, God. That's right! You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick?
No, that's for Edgeworth. Anyway. That would be every time we work a case together.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already! You can come along too, Pearly.
Mr. Nick, what smells like blood?
Oh, God.
Pearls, why do you know the smell of blood?
She's like, haha, no reason. Alright, I guess that's it. To the hall? Okay.
March 20th, Gateway Hotel, Viola Hall. Viola Hall. However you pronounce it.
Would it be voila, maybe? There's no accent, though.
Wait.
Anyway.
Voila Hall. Is that supposed to be like Valhalla? Voila Hall?
Oh, probably. God damn it.
Or maybe this game's so full of puns that friggin' reading too much into it.
Probably. We probably are. But that reminds me, there's that one game where you're like a bartender or something. It's called, like, you know, it's Valhalla. I think it's like VA-11 or something. And I've been meaning to play it. It was on sale recently, but I don't think I picked it up.
I forget.
It looks
Is it
really good, though.
Valhalla?
Yeah, it's basically Valhalla.
Okay. The game is a pun. Yes, yes it is. Anyway.
Yes, exactly. Alright. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here.
Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about?
Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we'd better go look somewhere else.
All right, then let's try.
Oh god,
Okay.
he's back.
Nope.
I just
hold
gave
up,
him a
hold up.
generic voice last time I
Nope,
played
hold
him.
up. Hold up. No, I'll tell you right now, it's not who you're thinking.
It's not?
Nope. Excuse me.
Ah!
Are you
Whoa,
by-
what is wrong with this man's face? I don't think he's okay.
Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey?
Yeah, that's me.
You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk.
A call? I wonder if it's someone from Karain Village.
Miss Maya?
Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay?
Right this way, Miss Fey. I'm gonna need to come up with a better voice for him. I can
That
already
poor
tell
guy
that's
is
not gonna.
not okay.
Let's go look now, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, okay.
It's a little exciting and a little scary.
Anything
I
new?
am. I'm definitely gonna need to come up with a better.
Oh,
voice
there is
for him. I
something
can
new.
say-
The lobster.
Oh, the lobster. Okay. It's a feast fit for a king.
Yeah.
It was the first time I ate that food. What was it called again? I think it started with kiwi.
That's right. A kiwi.
I don't know what to say. It's a sweet but sour fruit all in one.
Poor Pearls. Having eaten only vegetables all her life, she's been missing out.
Oh, the stage also has something new.
Oh, and the other table has something new too, but okay, let's do the stage. The award ceremony was just held on that stage. It was really fabulous.
Just a second. I wonder if it's all right.
I heard that Berry Big Circus just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. Okay, what about this table over here?
Oh no.
They
Adam
haven't
says
cleaned
now I
up all
cannot.
the... What?
Adam says now I can't help but think of a Squidward voice for that bellboy.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
I can try.
Yeah, I mean...
It'll probably be easier for me to do than that other voice. Probably be more fitting over time as well.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, they haven't cleaned up all the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air now that the party is over.
And
Okay.
someone's probably dead.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I think that's it. The exit,
The
maybe?
exit.
Oh, the exit. There's a grand set of doors over there. It's the doors Maya followed the bellboy out of. Okay. Anything else? Chandelier.
I'm just gonna have to be careful not to let the bellboy voice mix with Oldbag.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh, that's called a chandelier, right?
Yep.
What is that for? What does it do?
Well, it's for lighting up a room, Pearls.
Mr. Nick, can I look down now? My neck hurts.
Aw.
Alright,
thing.
so... To the hallway, or now that we no longer have Maya, do we want to go back to the hotel and see if there's more stuff?
Yeah, we could go back to the hotel lobby.
Because we have to get our flavor text.
Yep. I doubt she has
let's
anything new to say to us, though, but we can
The
look for stuff.
chairs have something new.
Oh, chairs. Okay. Seats for the spectators of the post-ceremony show and the press conference. But it's too bad neither event is going to be held now.
Camera! Oh, let's see what we do when someone's not trying to steal them.
Yeah, right? These cameras must belong to the press that came to cover the conference. They're all basically doing the same thing, staring at the empty stage. Okay, second floor. A lobby with a grand staircase always feels enormous. But right now, the only thing filling this enormous room is anxiety about the murder. I really hope nothing else bad happens here. Don't jinx it, Nick. I have to admit, though, I kind of like that his nickname is Nick because it's Phoenix.
Yeah.
Like, for them to come up with that, that was actually pretty smart.
Okay, now I know.
What?
Oh,
I've never known that. I've always been wondering why he was called Nick.
yep.
Oh, yeah. Because it's what Larry called him when we first saw him in first case. It's like, hey, Nick, and Mia at the time was like, Nick? It's like, oh, short for Phoenix.
It's too bad neither event's going to happen since COVID-19 killed the entire staff.
That's what happened.
Oh,
Half of them got
no,
Thanos.
that's a viola hall. That's not a pun at all.
Okay.
Okay.
Just wasn't sure if it was viola or voila.
It's viola.
Oh, it's
Like
Coke
the
who said
instrument.
that.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if they were going for a joke or if it was like, you know, straight. So,
No, it's just the place where people play their violas.
apparently.
I'm sure amongst other instruments, but it's just, I guess it's named the viola hall for a reason.
Okay.
Well, hi, Coke.
But,
Since you're the one who
voila
said
is, O-I, not I-O.
Oh, okay. And I figured it
Okay.
had an accent too. I was just like, okay, are they going for a joke? Like, what's going on here?
Oh, also,
it's just
for anyone watching on my Twitch or my YouTube, if you see chat things in the stream that's not showing up in your chat, that's probably because it's coming from the other chat, because I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch. So, also, yeah, Coke, thank you for filling in the gap. So half this lobby got Thanos, the other half got COVID.
Damn.
Just came out of nowhere with an... Oh, COVID. He's saying COVID came out here and just killed everyone with a knife. Got it. All right, so whenever Yumi's ready, I'm ready to head on over to the hallway.
Yeah, I'm at the hallway.
Okay. I didn't realize you'd gone there yet. Okay.
Yeah, sorry,
Marshall,
I was like, let me take this excuse to eat a little bit more of my dinner.
Gateway Hotel hallway.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume... I told you! Oh, damn it. Okay, nope, it's yours. Have at it.
It's me who... Oh, no, is it Lotta? I don't know who this is.
It's Lotta.
It's Lotta? Okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta be, like, mentally prepared for this. I give people the info they want, which means that I've got a right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't... Oh, no, this is Gumshoe, I think.
It's back and forth. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in.
What's your problem? Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective secret scandal revealed. You'll see. I'll get you back. Oh, did you say it already?
Oh, did Pearl not come through? Those
Yeah.
sound pretty serious.
Okay. That southern accent can only mean... okay, which one of the... which one of these is who?
If it's saying Wright, it would never be Gumshoe.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Gumshoe
Hey,
never
Wright.
addresses my name.
Okay. Oh, that's true. He just calls him pal.
Yep.
Hey, Lotta. Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights.
Ah, you!
Ah, Detective Gumshoe, my two favorite people, and that's only half a joke.
How do you like all the faces returning for this one, huh?
I like it. I'm happy.
Coke says, "What's your problem? Fruit Loops are my problem." What?
What?
Okay. Okay. Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are around here. This is a scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. I keep wondering when someone's gonna come in and hear my Gumshoe and just be like, what the hell?
Right?
Oh, it's Gumshoe's reaction to Lotta's question.
What the hell was that?
That was good.
Ah, shoot me in my big mouth.
See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said, and that's what it is. A genuine murder.
Adam says, my problem is there are not enough Pringles in my life.
Same though.
Also, Lotta, the first time we met you and you trusted your gut, you ended up basically committing perjury on the stand.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And then she was just like, I didn't witness the actual murder because I was looking for the not Loch Ness monster.
Yep. Your gut's done you a lot of favors, Lotta.
Yeah, ended her up at like 2 murders. Now this is what, 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, why don't we just hire Lotta on as a photographer for our cases?
Yeah, it would actually probably do us a lot of good because
I've never
despite
thought this before.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You first.
Okay, I was gonna say, it would probably do us a lot of good, because then she could just take photos of everything that happens on the crime scene, so we could use them as evidence in cases.
Right. I've never thought this before, but it's like, you know what? That makes a hell of a lot of sense, considering she ends up in our cases a lot anyway. It's like, damn, girl, just freaking join us and explain and help give a story explanation as why we have a photo of a banana in the first place.
It's probably, realistically, it's probably because we can't pay her that much anyway. Like, because she's chasing, you know, the big scoop to make her $1 million or whatever, billions of yen, and working for our broke ass is not going to get her anywhere.
Right. Coke says, my Prom IRL is the one movie about all else I was waiting for this year. Was supposed to premiere yesterday, but didn't because of you know what. Why do you say you know what now? You already threw COVID's name out there. Anyway, hey, wait.
Okay, I guess, yeah, okay, this is me. Yeehaw! A murder of a big star, no less.
Oh man, I'm in trouble now.
Gumshoe, when are you not in trouble?
See anything new for us to examine here? It doesn't look like it. Nope.
Nope.
Alright, what do you think of our badge, pal?
Would you take a look at this for me?
Listen, pal, I'm not leaking any info about the evidence to you this time. If I do, my salary's really gonna get it. I'm glad I still even have one.
Right.
And then I won't even be able to get those instant noodles down at the discount market. Aw.
Oh, Gumshoe.
We'll sport you some cash. We may be broke, but we'll sport you some cash.
Please, go have a decent meal, Gumshoe.
Okay,
alright,
so
looks like he
nothing
won't say anything about anything.
And nothing on Nickel Samurai.
Oh,
Nothing on the
profiles.
press conference. It's such an awesome power. Awesome power? I thought maybe I should do some self-improvement and take up a hobby. So I went out and bought some morning glory seeds and planted them, pal.
That's a good way to improve yourself.
Well, it's nothing really.
So I missed that entire first line, and then it was like you kept going, so I was like, oh shit. I was like, rip Discord.
Coke says, Nick, I'll give you a whole $5 if you tell me. That's more than I make in a month. Oh, but accurate
poor
though.
Gumshoe.
It's painfully accurate.
Yeah. Alright, do you know this person?
You meet a lot of people as a detective, pal. So we make extra sure to not forget people because that's our job. But I don't remember this little girl who's standing right next to you.
I was gonna say that.
Now, having said that, I don't remember ever seeing this person before. Which means that you're kind of forgetful, aren't you, Mr. Detective? That's not what it means. Not exactly, anyway.
Aw, even though that was about her, she's right there.
You're also kind of blind.
Yeah, right?
Say about Will. Nope. About everyone's favorite security guard.
Nope.
Nope. How about Lotta? That girl's number 3 on my people I've seen a lot of lately list.
Oh? Then who's number 1?
As if you need to ask, it's you, pal.
So who's number 2?
Maya Faye. But looks like she's not around this time. Must be nice to be such good friends with each other, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Somehow, I don't think that's the real meaning of Detective Gumshoe's list. Aw.
What do you have to say for yourself? I look good. I think I've lost some weight, pal.
It's only wishful thinking. Ouch, Phoenix!
Wishful thinking, huh? In that case, I wishfully think I've lost some weight.
I wishfully think he might face the facts one day. Damn,
Nick,
Phoenix!
I will smack you. Oh, God, okay. Coke says, Gumshoe's boss says, Gumshoe's forgetful. Doc more pay. He won't remember.
Aww.
Lately, I've been on the instant noodles only diet, pal. Aw.
Poor
Poor
Gumshoe.
guy.
That reminds me, I was supposed to change the title of my stream to Poor Gumshoe.
Oh yeah. You can
Justice
still do
for
that now if you
Gumshoe.
want. You can still do that if you want.
Yeah, I might even do that now. I'm gonna change it to Justice for Gumshoe.
Justice for Gumshoe.
Yes.
Good old Keisuke.
Alright,
Don't
and
tell.
I'll have to fix the other on my actual stream later. But for now, at least the title is different.
He must be happy Min Min's in Smash with all that ramen he's been eating.
Aww. Man, ramen sounds so good.
It
Right.
does. Unfortunately, all of mine is expired. I should really throw it out.
I could have made ramen tonight. I can't make it tomorrow. I've got some... I gotta work on making homemade ramen, but I haven't been able to buy, like, shoyu because it's not gluten-free, and I haven't found a gluten-free one yet. But I could make, if I wanted to put in the time and effort, I could make it. I'm just
Adam, I
lazy.
don't necessarily recommend it. It's like, it tastes good, but it's really easy to get addicted to, and it's not healthy.
What?
Ramen?
Yeah.
It can be made healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Put all different kinds of meat and vegetables and stuff in it.
Standard ramen here in America, though.
Yeah, but that's like only if you buy the instant crap.
Which is all I get.
Yeah, I'm celiac. I'm celiac Coke, so... Yep, such is my life. I found out when I was in college, actually, so... Alright, let's talk about what happened.
Come on, Discord.
Oh, did you lose me again?
Yeah, well, Discord does a fun thing with me where it'll lose you, and then once I start moving the mouse, they'll really quickly catch up, like put you at double speed.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird. I'm gonna have to hear that on the recordings. That's gotta be weird.
It sounds funny.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't like pitch shift you or anything, but just it does only speed up everything you're saying.
God, we need like a hypercut of our streams at this point because we have audio issues all over the place.
Yeah, no kid.
Alright, so, Detective Gumshoe, a murder.
No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal. Mr. Nick? Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai?
Huh? Why do you ask?
Oh, Mr. Maya was rooting for him, so... It wasn't Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, Nickel Samurai is the one that is suspicious of doing the bumping off.
What?
The guy that died was this hero named the Jammin' Ninja, pal.
The Jammin' Ninja?
Okay,
Wow,
cool, but first
thanks, Gumshoe. Alright, we'll talk about Lotta next.
Yeah, let's shift gears. Let's roll it back a little bit. What do you have to say about Lotta? The woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy.
Oh, hold on, what did Coke say? Yeah, it's common for it to come out later on in life, but I had some pretty traumatic stuff happen to me while I was in college with my health, and it presented early, which in a way is actually technically better for me, because now I can deal with it before the damage became irreversible. So, you know, it's like a give and take kind of thing. You mean Lotta?
That woman, she was too, right? Pearl's hair is just full of infinite possibilities.
Yes, it really is.
I just realized her hair is the infinity, so I'm like, lame joke incoming.
Yep. I see it now.
Coke says, "It's the dead person, Nickel Samurai?" Why do you ask? The corpse ghost said to me, "Hi, my name is Nickel Samurai."
Right? That time.
And Mystic Maya did that channeling.
Oh, that time.
Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there.
It looks like she would be hanging around here before the murder happened.
Hanging around?
Yeah, hiding and waiting in front of the Jamming Ninja's door, pal.
But why would she...
She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop.
Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? Didn't she say she wanted to be a celebrity photographer? That's why.
Yeah.
So, you know, geez, Nick. Alright, tell me about the victim. So the victim was the Jammin' Ninja?
Who said that? I didn't say that.
No one said that.
Mr. Jammin' Ninja!
It was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai.
Oh!
The victim was the action star Juan Koida.
Alright, my man's out here looking good.
I remember his age bothers me. Let's see, is he in our court record yet? Not yet, okay.
He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is, and I don't even get to own a TV.
Oh, poor Gumshoe. Yeah, even I recognize his face.
But I heard lately that Madame God's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight.
He's adorable. Look at him. He's definitely got to be younger.
Coke said,
She wanted to get that big scoop, and then zoom, off she bolted to the Baskin Robbins.
Oh my god, I love Baskin Robbins, dude. So good. Alright.
Baskin Robbins always finds out.
With what?
Baskin Robbins always finds out.
Oh, yeah. It's like Pepperidge Farm. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I wish that they had made that their tagline back when Ant-Man came out. Do you remember that ongoing joke?
Yes, I do actually.
I legit wish Baskin Robbins had changed their tagline to just Baskin Robbins always finds out.
Missed opportunities, I guess. Probably because they're part of Dunkin' Donuts, so.
Oh, wow, I forget about that.
Yep. I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy.
God, that's the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yep, I mean, no, you've got to say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai.
Anyway, so now that Juan Corrida's gone, that means Mr. On Guard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say?
I won't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know?
Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean, I wonder?
Let's see, did we get... Oh, we did get the profiles. Okay. So,
Yay.
Juan Corrida, 21. I'm sorry, he did not look 21.
They don't look the same age.
Yeah, no, they don't.
There's no way.
Yeah, no.
Now, On Guard looks more like he could be 21. Actually, to be honest, he looked like he was probably like 19 or something, but close enough. And then Juan, on the other hand, he's got to be like 30-something.
Yeah, like, I believe 31.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah,
what do you
he
have to
could
say
be
about
like the same age as Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, what do you have to say about Juan?
Oh, shoot.
I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Corrida and Mountain God are.
You can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess.
Juan probably takes poor care of himself. Aww.
Aww. But he looks good, just, you know, a little bit older than his age.
To be fair, sometimes that just happens. I mean, look at Linda Hamilton. She's in her 60s, she looks 90.
That's true.
Like, still a great actress, but she's aging.
Anyway, they even debuted around the same time, so they have this real fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal.
I never knew he thought of me as a rival.
So if we say Matt on guard... Oh, okay, it does give something different.
The Nickel Samurai. He really took the Grand Prix tonight.
Maya's a big fan of his.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry then.
What?
Madame God was just arrested, pal, on suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida.
What?
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
now
yeah, arrested. Why was Mr. On Guard arrested?
Did you not just hear me, pal? Sorry, pal, but that's something I cannot... Oh, that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks.
It's like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water.
Mr. Maya knew about this.
Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know. Ah, we're taking this case, aren't we?
Nothing else we can do here, it looks like, so...
Yeah.
Let's go eat more. Nope, nothing
to the
here
hall.
either. How about the lobby? Oh,
Well,
we got
speaking
something
of
going on in the
food-
lobby.
I'm gonna take a quick second to eat a little bit more.
Maya's a big fan of his. You should see the shrine to him she has in her basement. Messed up stuff. She made a one-to-one sculpture of him out of hamburger meat. That's good. I like that. I dig that. That's good. Except only Maya would not waste hamburger like that. Still, that's good. I like that, Coke. That's nicely done. Yeah. Oh, did I lose Adam? Oh, I hope Adam enjoyed what he watched. Or at least it says only one who said it was her hamburgers. Coke, we all know Maya would just eat all the hamburgers. Adam, if you're still there, the only reason I'm saying if we lost you is because my thing is saying viewers 1, and I know I'm 1, so...
Technically, I'm in your stream too, so...
Oh, okay, so you're the 1, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I'm monitoring your chat as well.
Okay.
Just, like, lightly, since you end up getting more people in your chat than I do in mine, so...
Yeah. That being said, please, go follow Glorified Thief on Twitch.
Alright.
Go watch her Final Fantasy VII playthrough.
Which I am slowly uploading to YouTube. Which remind me, I should have uploaded another one today, but that migraine was killing me.
Sorry.
That's literally nothing you could have done about it.
Yeah, but I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
Oh, yeah. I guess it was just a matter of time. Anyway, I get them chronically, so just happened to be really bad today. Okay, March 20, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby.
Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright?
It looks like Juan Carita has been killed.
What? He's...
It looks like he was murdered, and a suspect was arrested. A suspect is Mr. Matt Ungard.
Game, is this music really appropriate right now?
Yeah, what is with them just not playing any remotely appropriate music at this?
We had for a brief moment the like the intense music earlier for all of like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
and then,
I heard it and I was like, oh, I like this song. Let me turn it up, and then it was gone. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, because Oldbag came in and replaced it with the zany characters music, and it's like, what the heck? This is not fitting.
Right? Freaking Oldbag, dude.
Oh, you're joking, right?
Nope. They arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jammin' Ninja.
Not again. I feel sick. Again?
About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls.
Still can't believe. No way Matt would.
What's Mr. Powers got in his hand?
Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. Oh, God. For some reason, I just had to say that like
Is it a balloon?
Thank you. Haha, this guy got it. I had to say it like Taj from Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh.
This is for you. Anyway, I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. Video transceiver received. Originally from the bellboy, can transmit and receive signals over great distances.
So he gave us a walkie-talkie. Okay, sure. For me? But why?
I don't know. All he said was it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney.
Okay, anything new we can examine? Doesn't look like it. Alrighty then.
What do you have to say about our badge again?
Anything new?
That doesn't look like it. The
Did he say this
Magatama, nope.
Yeah, he did say that last time. Okay. How about the
There.
transceiver he just gave us?
Nothing on the ticket
Oh,
thing.
wait.
Alright, transceiver. It was almost right after you guys left. An old man who's a bellboy at this hotel showed up.
And that's when he told you to give this to me?
Yeah.
Why? Why give me this transceiver?
What do you have to
Profiles!
Maya.
Oh,
Hey,
Maya
where did
does have something new, and I skipped through it. Hold on. Okay.
Hey, where did Maya go off to?
She got a phone call.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was heading for the front desk just now. She sure stands out in the crowd, doesn't she?
Okay, what about Pearl?
Okay, are you Maya's little sister?
That's
No.
the same.
Wright's little sister? No. Abducted child. Yep, how about yourself? Okay, same thing.
Yeah, that's the same.
Minus Maya saying anything.
Right.
Okay. Although I guess that is technically new dialogue because we can't present him with anyone to know yet. I mind you're asking me, but I have no idea who this person is. I'm sorry.
Ah, it's okay. You don't have to apologize so much.
It's okay. Sorry. How about Lotta? Nope.
Nope.
How about Gumshoe? Nope.
No.
How about Juan? He debuted around the same time as Matt and everything, you know.
Really?
Yeah, it started out small. First it was singing contests, then swimming competitions, then it was bowling tournaments, and then was who could throw the best New Year's parties. Juan was always trying to one-up Matt. But lately, those two were escalating to more and more dangerous things. I thought no good would come of it all, so I began to worry.
Too bad Juan's story ended so soon.
I guess their most recent thing was who can be the better murderer.
Yeah. Looks like Matt won. Just kidding.
Matt's younger than me, but you can practically see his star potential. His star potential? I don't know how to, like, mispronounce this shit.
Right.
I got his autograph the other day.
Potential?
I mean, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Potential.
Oh, it's me.
Oh,
Sorry. It took me a second.
Alright.
Feels kind of wrong now, doesn't it?
I don't care what people say. Matt didn't kill Juan. I know he didn't. Okay. Speaking of Matt and Juan.
Yes.
Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nico Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but... Potential? Everyone's just gonna keep trying to figure out awkward ways to say potential now.
Exactly.
He kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway. Mister, he's a German ninja, right? I'm keeping up!
She's picking up what they're putting down.
Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top.
I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram.
Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show. Is that what the German Ninja? I'm learning things.
Right?
The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning German Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. And the final tally? Look around. It's pretty obvious how things ended up.
Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. Alright, the press
And
conference.
yet, he's the one who lived.
Yeah, right?
What's
He's the boy who lives. Nick picks Matt and Juan.
You shipped them too?
What?
You heard nothing. That's
Alright.
good.
Mr. Ungard was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he?
That's what I heard. Though if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference.
The Nickel Samurais?
Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way.
He was going to be in costume? But why?
I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore. Did that show up, I wonder? No? Okay.
What?
I'm not sure. I had one that just chat on YouTube that just got held for review from Orisha Chuilo, FMLLP00P00P, and Nyanmem. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Anyway. Let's see.
Where's Miss Maya? She's been gone a long time.
Now that she mentions it, Maya was only going to answer a phone call.
She got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her.
Pearl, you really shouldn't go by yourself. Okay, bye.
Beep, beep, motherfucker.
Ah!
Well, what is it, Mr. Nick?
Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver.
Beep.
Yes? Hello? Right here.
Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney?
And you are?
You don't need to know who I am. Just know that I have a particular set of skills.
Oh god. I will find you. And I will
kill you.
Oh man. The first movie was decent. And then they had to make sequels.
I only ever saw the first movie, and I kind of actually fell asleep about an hour in.
Oh, I really enjoyed it. It was just a fun, Liam Neeson kills everyone movie. Like all of his other movies.
A fun movie involving sex trafficking, yes.
I mean, yeah, it did get pretty dark. But, you know, Nicolas Cage killed a whole bunch, or Nicolas Cage. They're basically the same person at this point. No, I'm just kidding.
Nicolas Cage is basically Liam Neeson. Yeah, let's find a movie and review and put that on our review. Just go watch Love Actually, be like, oh, I love Nicolas Cage in this movie.
Right? Go watch the fucking Wicker Man. Oh, wow, Liam Neeson's great.
I love Face Off, John Travolta and Liam Neeson.
Oh my god, yes. Okay, anyway.
Or should you say Nicolas Cage and Liam Neeson?
Oh my god.
I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as...
Help! Nick! Oh god damn it, Maya, get a hobby!
You have other
things to be concerned about, such as finding out why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Fuck.
Stick Maya!
Maya?
So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the most important issue is the fate of the girl?
Fate? Does he mean what I think he means?
Hello,
Maya,
Jack
where are you? Are you hurt?
Come now, don't fall apart on me yet.
No, this can't be.
Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney.
Oh, I wish I could do a Kiefer Sutherland impression now that I think about it. Oh, I wish I could do a Kiefer Sutherland. I could so do his voice from the movie Phone Booth. Isn't it strange? You hear a phone ring and it could be anybody, but a ring phone has to be answered. Yeah, I can't do a good Kiefer Sutherland impression. Damn it. Oh, I'll stick to Squidward.
I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms?
Kidnapping for ransom.
Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping.
Here we go. Here's the intense music I've been waiting for.
Holy shit, this got so... This got turned on its head. I like it.
You seen
Also,
now
hi,
why I
Jaga.
didn't... You see now why I didn't want you ending off the last stream with this?
Yes,
Also
okay, I
because
agree.
it's taken us an hour and a half.
I did not expect this at all, actually. My sight. Everything's fading away. Maya's been kidnapped.
You there? Mr. Attorney, are you there?
How much? How much do you want?
Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a grasp of the situation.
Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya.
Money is not what I seek.
What?
What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal.
Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need...
I'm not the person you will be representing.
What?
You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there.
Juan Carita was killed, and the suspect is Matt Ungard.
I'll tell you what I want. What I want is the froggy chair in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, damn it, Coke.
Oh my god, Coach.
I love you, Coke.
You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal from Matt Ungard. Also, a full concert for me for my clarinet.
But wait a minute. I can't help you if you suck. No, I'm just kidding. Matt Ungard? But why?
How dare you! You don't even know talent! He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that, however...
However? However what?
However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall.
If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain?
You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word, or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me in my possession.
Help! Nick! Maya!
You have 2 days. Of course, tonight he will be in questioning with the police. But the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney.
One? You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day?
Who are you? Just call me bold and brash.
God damn it, Coke!
Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down.
Ugh!
Next time we see the bellboy just edit on a pin, I really wish I weren't here right now.
Right?
Oh yes, that's right. Now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say, and don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea.
Damn it! Who the hell are you?
Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is Day Killer.
Oh, fuck off.
Mr. Nick! Where's Mystic Maya?
She's been kidnapped.
No! It's all my fault! If only I'd go with Mystic Maya!
It's not your fault, Pearls. Besides, then she would have also been kidnapped.
Yeah.
It is! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on.
No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya?
Mr. Nick, what detective we saw?
Detective Gumshoe! Yes, that's it. Wait here and I'll be right back.
You get halfway to Gumshoe.
I believe I said no police.
Fuck, does he have eyes everywhere?
What do you mean?
Gumshoe doesn't count because he's incompetent. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
He doesn't count because he doesn't legally make a policeman's salary.
Exactly. He's tangentially employed.
But if I will have channeled the spirit of Bruce Lee and kicked his ass!
Fuck yeah, dude.
Alright, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. Wow, that was not his voice, but whatever.
It's okay.
What? Ransom?
Shh, not so loud! The ransom is complete acquittal for Matt Ungard.
Wait, the deal is complete in Quill in exchange for Maya, you mean? And this means Mountain Guard's obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it.
The guy said that Mr. Ungard is innocent.
You ain't believe what kidnapper tells you, pal? Guy, you must be fucking dumb. Oops,
I don't really have a choice.
Nope, sorry, I forget. Gumshoe does right. You must be really dumb.
Poor Gumshoe.
You've been whipped too many times by Miss Von Karma.
And yet, maybe not as much as Gumshoe. Still not as much as Gumshoe.
Well, pal, Miss Von Karma told me that there's nothing up here to damage from her whip, so...
Oh my god, she would say that.
So I'm at an advantage here.
Oh, this poor man. I guess he has a point. If Ungard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping?
Gosh, dang, now you think about it, I got both Von Karmas taking from me. The senior ends up taking my money, the daughter ends up taking my brains. Not left with much, am I?
Aww.
And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding.
Huh?
The forensics team's having a field day back there. But it's changed. There's so much evidence. I feel like something's wrong.
There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about Edgeguard? Edgeguard, yeah. Ungard. Edgeguard.
Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Smash lately.
Exactly.
I've been playing a lot of Smash and really, really missing my boyfriend.
Yeah, right? I'm just really broken up about what's his name? Edgeguard, Ungard, yeah, sure, okay.
I've been missing Edgeworth so much that I keep playing Smash just so I can get the edges worth of play, whatever.
Oh my god. Alright.
Moving on.
Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about Ungard being set up?
Yeah, we found a lot of evidence. We found fingerprints, we found his spit, we found a sticky note on the body that said killed by Matt on God. We found lots of evidence, pal.
There was hair everywhere, like...
And now with the sticky note that said, I'm the killer. Wait.
He's playing in hopes of getting an Edgeworth spirit.
That's great.
Bro, same.
Oh, by the way.
Anyway, it looks like you won't be weaving here tonight, pal.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
Speaking of spirits, other than the most recent event spirits, which haven't shown up in the shops yet, I have every spirit in the game now.
Nice. Wait, including Pikachu and Eevee?
Yes.
Damn, nice.
Nice, dude.
Well done.
Well done. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours.
Give me 1 second.
Jega says, hi, Robbie.
Jagga, hello!
Also, may I just say I feel as though this is the music that should have been playing the entire time we were trying to find out about the murder. To be fair, though, definitely gets you pumped. Kitty face. God, I love the music in these games.
Yeah, it's really good.
I will say, because I know I have a shorter playtime tonight, I think we should be able to get to one particular point in the plot. I think. Yeah, we should be able to. We should at least be able to get through, I think, our first investigation day.
Alright, sounds good.
Which I think / hope will have what I want.
Okay. Well, I am good now. I've finished my dinner, so...
Yay!
Alright. Isn't there another way?
We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way.
You're right.
Date, question mark, time, question mark, location, question mark. A lot of information to go on here.
Yep. Ow, my head! Oh, we're in a wine cellar. Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick, Pearly! Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore.
Click.
I see you have awoken.
Ah! Who are you?
Me? I am known as Day Killer.
Day killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die.
Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway.
Ah! Nick, where are you? Help me.
It's funny, every time you have to do like a scream or any like consistent sound that lasts longer than a quarter of a second, Discord cuts you off.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like, ah!
It doesn't seem to like long, high-pitched sounds, because it'll do that too when you do like Pearl's voice, so...
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't like any of that.
I'll let you read Coke's comment.
Oh, let me see.
Where am I? Oh boy, booze!
Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now. He-Man.
Yeah, man.
And maybe Mr. Phoenix Wright.
By the power of Grayskull!
I might have been getting too close to my microphone when I'm screaming, so that might have something to do with it.
No, I think that Discord just doesn't like long-lasting noises.
Yeah. Alright.
Huh? What? Nick's going to save me?
Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction.
A business transaction?
I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well.
Nick! What's going to happen to me? Nick, Pearly, Sis.
He-Man could do it though.
Yeah.
Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as...
And thus the call.
Yeah, now we're
Heck,
caught up.
if Ghostbusters 2 is any indication, he could probably have beaten Vigos the Carpathian as well.
Nice.
It's Vigo! March 21st,
Alright, March
8:11 a.m.
21st, 8:11 a.m., Wright and Company Law Offices. Morning, Pearls.
Nick, Mr. Nick, come on, let's hurry. You missed the guard.
We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m., so...
And unlike people who try and come into a hospital, we respect visiting hours.
Right?
Anyway.
Oh, I see. Mystic Maya, if only I'd gone with you.
Poor Pearls. She's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow yesterday evening. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night.
She's...
Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that. I'm only able to stay this calm and collected because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. Alright,
Nothing worked. I
oh
will-
wow, actually nothing to examine in our office.
Oh, wow.
That's new.
Game broke.
Game's broken. GG, it's over. Alright, let's go ahead and show Pearl some stuff, I guess.
Badge.
Pearls? She looks out of it. Maybe I should leave her alone.
Oh. So that could be it for all of it? Yeah, looks like it.
Alright. Alright, well, let's, I guess, go to the detention center, even though it's still kind of early.
Detention center. 21st, 8:57 a.m. Detention center. Visitors room.
We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one Nickel Samurai, charged with the murder of the Jammin' Ninja.
Coke says, Nick, why can't I just beat up the killer? I mean, I can kick Galactus's ass for crying out loud.
Right?
Was that the Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good.
Ah, shit. What voices I could... Oh, yeah, I remember what voice I did.
He's so adorable. Look at him.
He is precious, I'll admit.
He's adorable.
He's got gear for a bracelet.
Yeah. Good morning. How are you today? I know this situation might be a little tough for you. We're...
Oh, sorry, dude.
Huh?
I already signed up.
Excuse me?
I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know...
Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople.
Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers. I mean, this building ain't my house, so...
No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer.
It looks like it could be a Yu-Gi-Oh's 5D character. Card games
right?
on motorcycles.
Card games on motorcycles. I can't do that voice.
Card games on motorcycles.
Bruh, like,
dude.
Card games on motorcycles. Dude, alright. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright.
A lawyer? Hold on a sec. Okay.
The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he?
I'm more interested in that fucking wristwatch cell phone he has.
Wristwatch.
I think strange is an understatement. Also, how did they let him have that in here anyway?
Like, I synchro summoned Nickel Samurai, dude.
Oh my god.
Sorry about that. You're just in time.
Huh?
It's time for my live stream. I also do adult live streams on the side, bro.
Oh god. Oh god.
Look, there's a camera right up there ready for me and everything.
Oh my god.
You're a lawyer, dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Oh no, not for me, for him. He got himself into some shit.
Right? He killed like 8 people.
He got busted at a party with a whole bunch of, shall we say, drugs of questionable legality.
and women of questionable legality.
And in fact, I think one of those women might have killed a few people. I don't know. I don't know. Hell, I wasn't there. I was busy baked out of my mind in my dressing room.
I was just thinking that. It's like, I was busy being like, high AF, dude. Bruh.
"20 N-bombs on Twitch last night."
Oh god.
Damn. Wow, Coke.
Ouch.
Hold up.
It works for PewDiePie, right, dude?
God.
Mr. Nick, this is our chance.
I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. But first,
Well,
this guard.
Our friendly neighborhood dead guard.
Yep. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He's been dead for over 2 years now. He's so quiet, you could forget he was even there, if he wasn't watching everything. He's pushed up against the wall, kind of like a magnet on a refrigerator. Smile, you're on candid camera. Mr. Ungard keeps sneaking glances up at the security camera on the wall. I wonder if he's still trying to be a star. Isn't that the same thing that they said for Max?
Uh...
I think that's the same line.
Similar, I think.
Alright, here's my badge. Mr. Ungard, this is an attorney's badge.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that.
Huh?
I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have time to take a lawyer's correspondence course.
Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance, then extinguishers, now this?
What do you have to say about Magatama? Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything.
That's nice, because it's not up for sale anyway.
This guard monitors the room. You can tell from his face that he's lost the will to live, but he's forever doomed to be part of the backdrop. Not even Gumshoe has it that bad. Okay,
Wow.
So nothing about the Nickel Samurai press conference. What's that?
It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right?
Huh? Me?
Yes, while you were in costume, no less.
I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager.
He didn't know? That's odd. Why is it odd? It seems like everyone's committing murder in these costumes nowadays. Alright, the radio transceiver.
Oh no, my phone is dying. I pick it up for 1 second and it dropped from 12% to 3. So
Oops.
good. Okay, give me 1 moment here real quick.
Okay, I'll go ahead and check my phone then.
Yep.
Oh wow! DementisXYZ is streaming on YouTube! Oh, looks like my eggs in Pokemon Masters have hatched. The game would load. Thank you.
Alright, I'm back. Speaking of eggs, I managed to hatch a Galarian Zigzagoon in Pokemon Go today.
Oh, nice.
Yep. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh yeah. Also, you said DementisXYZ is streaming. Who's that? Sounds like a tool.
God damn it. Alright, get those.
What? Order Domino's. I'm vanished.
Right?
I already had Domino's. I had Domino's yesterday at work because I worked 12 hours, and so I just ordered Domino's for me and a coworker. I don't know why, but like, I don't know if it's a sign that my my gums are really unhealthy, or it's a sign that something's going on with their spices. But ever since yesterday, like, the inside of my upper row of gums have just got like torn the hell up.
Interesting.
Like, they peeled like crazy. It's like, oh my god, what the hell?
You know what? You might have burned it.
That's what I'm thinking. Because here's the thing, I didn't feel any burning, but after I ate, it's like, wow, suddenly my gums are peeling like crazy. Why?
Yeah, I've had that when I jumped the gun a little too fast on eating something. I've burned the roof of my mouth before.
Oh yeah, Jigga, I hatched a Galarian. I mostly burned my tongue. Checked, I had a Galarian Linoon already, so I hatched it to, what is it called, an Octagoon? No, Obstagoon.
Oh, Obstagoon, yeah.
Obstagoon. So I now have an Obstagoon in,
Yeah, I ended up, you cut out there, but I ended up using one on my Pokemon Shield team.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I still have barely touched since the last time I streamed. All I did was get through like 3 boxes of dialogue before I'm like, I'll stop.
Yeah,
but no, Jigga,
I gotta play the new expansion, but I'm lazy. I haven't really touched it that much.
Yeah, I don't know, I just haven't been like, meh. But no, Jigga, you should really, if you get a chance, open up Pokemon Go. They're doing more things for people staying at home, including Team Rocket balloons. Some of which can be Jesse and James in their Meowth balloon, which is funny as hell to me.
Oh, that reminds me, Pokemon Masters is having an event going on right now, and you can get Jessie. But because of COVID, she has no English voice. So,
aww,
yeah, so I'm a little sad, but it's pretty cool.
Jessica says the expansion is cool, Pokemon will follow you.
I know, I heard about that. That's why I'm like, I really gotta play the expansion, but yeah, I haven't done it yet.
Make a freaking Wailord follow you.
Hell no, I gotta bring out my my shiny Glaceon. So, actually, all of my shiny Pokemon. I've got quite a few of them.
I'm very curious because I've already announced that before the end of the year, Gen 6 is going to come to Pokemon Go, including Mega Evolutions, and I'm very curious as to how Mega Evolutions are going to work.
Yeah, I don't really know, because Mega Evolutions were in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so... But yeah, in terms of getting the items for them, I don't know, maybe there'll be random drops.
No, I'm just,
really
even
low
regardless
chance.
of the items, I'm just curious as to how, like, the effect of Mega Evolutions will work, because, like, are they going to be for battles only? Because your Pokemon doesn't stick around in a battle long enough to really use a Mega Evolution. Like, be it gym battles or trainer battles, your Pokemon will last at most maybe like a minute.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do not know.
Naruhodo. Now I see.
That was my awful attempt at pain.
Which pain? What?
From Hercules.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, Bobcat Goldthwait. Yeah. I cannot do a Bobcat impression.
I'm not even gonna try.
And all the other kids? Yeah, nope. That just comes out shaggy if I try it. Shout out to Bobcat Goldthwait. Great actor. Underrated. Best character in the movie Scrooged.
Oh, that is a good movie.
It is. I am still kind of mad. Like, I remember it was, I believe, my senior English class. It was at, no, junior English class. For the holiday, we put on Scrooged. And only like 2 people in my class actually liked it. Everyone else was like, this is boring. I don't even think we finished it because most of the class just didn't have interest. And I'm just like, why?
Well, apparently they have shit taste.
Yeah. And I'm still, to this day, I still don't know how I feel about one thing that happened the following year. So, I don't know about you guys, but here in Maine, for National Science Day, which takes place, I believe, early April or late May. I mean, or somewhere in April. Like, there is just National Science Day, and the local theme park, I say local, it's like a 3-hour drive from where I am, but anyway, the local theme park, called Funtown, is open exclusively to students for that, and, you know, schools sign up to be able to let the kids have field trips and everything. So, my physics class, my senior physics class, analyze like how they work and everything.
Yeah, we did the same thing.
But the reason it's like I'm not sure how I feel is because the day beforehand, in my English class, I love doing that. Yeah, that was 10 years ago already. But anyway, no. The day before that, I brought in the Truman Show to my senior English class. And, you know, people were liking it. We only got like halfway through the movie, and we're going to watch the other half the following day, but I wasn't there. I only came in like just at the tail end of my English class. Just got back from the field trip. And they were like, man, that movie was awesome. I'm like, oh man, I missed the rest of it. Oh well, whatever. It's not like, you know, I can just go home and watch the rest of it myself since I'm the one who brought the movie in.
Right.
I guess even back then, I just love seeing other people's reactions to things I love, so...
I really do. I like that movie. I enjoy it.
Truman Show?
Yeah, it was really good.
I love that movie.
I just like Jim Carrey. I can't help myself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm ready to proceed if you is.
Yeah, did you say the line, or?
Earl's line? No, I haven't yet.
Okay.
Mr. Nick, what are you gonna do with that?
I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him.
Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too. Check out mine, it's in my watch.
Right? I got it as a present from someone.
Interesting.
I've also been instructed to take your case.
Jake, I'm assuming you're referring to Scrooged. In which case, yeah, I grew up on that movie, too. Loved it. Is that what you heard from the transceiver?
Yes.
Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around.
This coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist.
See, funny thing about that, Nick. You're in 2015. Give it like 2 more years.
Right?
You'll see a lot of people with cell phones on their wrists.
Exactly. They call them watches, but that's not all they are.
Yeah. Then again, we also call our phones phones, and that's like 0.1% of what they do.
Exactly.
Probably even smaller percentage of what they're typically used for.
Right?
I know my phone is for YouTube and manga.
Mine is mostly for texting and...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, YouTube sometimes when I'm not at home anyway. Oh, and phone games.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And other games.
Just reminds me of a joke from Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. You got the kid who's been in there stuck in the game for 25 years. Like basically ever since the last movie came out.
Right.
And so one of the characters is like, oh my god, if I had my phone right now, I could just snap a photo of how beautiful this place is. And he's just like, does phone have a new meaning in the future? And it's like, yeah, pretty much. Dude, this person looks like a member of my fan club. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask the fan club president, okay?
Dude, you know what? Forget I asked.
How about Pearl? Yep. Nope.
Same. Oh god, he has to go through that animation each time.
I've seen him somewhere before. Is he a member of my fan club?
That's Mr. Powers. Isn't he supposed to be kind of like a mentor to you?
Powers? Oh yeah, he's the guy in that kid's exercise program. I gave him an autograph just the other day.
He doesn't see Mr. Powers as a mentor at all.
What do you have to say about Bitchy? Nope.
No. Oh my god, this
animation. How about Lotta? Nope. Gumshoe. Juan. Man, it's too bad he's dead.
You killed him. That's the most logical conclusion, don't you agree?
Dude, what are you talking about? You're making a huge mistake.
If that's such a mistake, then why did they issue an arrest warrant for you?
Fuck you, that's why. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask the guy in charge of this place, okay?
Stars sure know a lot of people, don't they?
I wonder if that phone even really gets reception in here.
Okay, did you
I also doubt that he should even have it.
Exactly. I'm like, how did they let him have this?
Oh. Okay. Did you already read the Phoenix line?
Yeah.
Okay. Must have cut out. I guess you're right about the warrant after all.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we might be making some progress here.
What about yourself? Yeah, I'm such a handsome devil.
Yeah.
And I'm way good at sports. Karate, tennis, judo, soccer, football, hockey, fencing, bedroom.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Nolan North in Portal 2. Anyway. Dude, it's no wonder I'm so popular.
Yeah. You're also good at sitting in a jail cell, Mr. Popular.
Right? I know.
Right? Right, dude?
Yeah, brah.
Cha. Okay.
How about yourself?
Yep. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions.
That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so... Also, I haven't measured myself, so my 3 sizes might be inaccurate.
Oh my god.
If I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay?
Mr. Ungard is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to.
I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to.
Before today, for a while there, I only had my mother to talk to and, well,
Oh.
Let's see. When he got arrested, officer, what would happen if we removed that phone of yours? That would be extremely painful for you. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. He also said to tell you to, take some Viagra and fuck off.
Damn. Alright, well, enjoy prison. Bye! Does he have... Bye! Does he have a mind of his own?
Dude, I'm an actor. I sold that shit.
Right? They don't pay me enough to, like, think, bro.
Actually, most of the directors are like, you need to stop.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Ungard, I would like to ask you about the murder.
Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff.
No, I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Oh my god, stop pulling out the phone!
Speaking of phone, apparently mine died, so give me a moment to quickly go throw this on charger.
Whoops.
Oh, wait. Let's see.
Why did I even try to defend him? Oh, fuck! Maya's just all the way back there in that wine cellar, like, you know, it's been like several days.
Charged for an hour or so. Okay. Nick leaves. Why did I even try to defend him? Oh, fuck!
Yep.
Nice. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay?
Is he a Mr. Nick?
If we're talking about Mr. Ungard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it.
So, the studio boss said that he doesn't know who I am and has stopped calling him. So, I don't have an answer for you, bro. Sorry about that. Studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows I'm not the murderer.
Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji?
It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city the Nickel Samurai protects.
Wow, you're informed, bruh. You watch my show? Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going.
Please wait. I really need to take your case.
That's screwed up. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few?
Please let Mr. Nick represent you.
Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too?
If you don't take me as your lawyer, then D-Killer is going to D-Killer. D-Killer.
Wait, what'd you just say?
D-Killer.
To kill her?
What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over.
Alright, dude. I accept your terms.
Huh?
I'll let you represent me in court.
We did it! We did it, Mr. Nick!
Yeah. I don't feel any better for it, and he doesn't look too happy either.
Talk about got a smile plaster on my face. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Oh, come on. Fine, we're
Again?
presenting shit first then.
What?
I'm presenting shit first then.
Okay. Mr. Ungard, this is an attorney's badge.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that.
Huh?
Okay, this is the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, it looks like this is all the same shit.
Okay.
Okay, so, okay, regular talk. Yourself, again.
Yep.
Hold on. Coke said something. Please, I need to take your case. You'll take the fall for me? Friggin' sweet, dude.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, no problem. Oh shit, I think Diatera Blonde looks like that punk kid from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Check it, you know the one, right? What's his name?
Gladian?
Gideon? Gideon. Hey, guard! This guy says he did it! I'm starting to veer into, like, Snake's territory from, Simpsons. Totally not cool, bro. Yep, Gladian. Okay. Don't get mad, get Gladian. Oh wait, if it's based on what I remember of Gladian, you're getting the same thing either way. Just a bunch of angst.
Yeah, he does kind of look like a less angsty, Gladian.
Yeah. Just trim the mullet part of his hair back. Like he's got a lot of hair in the back there. Just trim that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, blonde, and boom, there you go. Oh, and dress him all in black.
Then he'd be Demix.
Oh my god. That's dance water, right?
Yeah.
Dance
water, dance!
Oh my god, he actually, now that I'm looking at it, yeah, dress him all in black, he's Demix. Nice.
I concur.
Skip to the beat!
Demix time.
Man, I think my lucky star is that people know my name.
Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight.
Pearl, you're the best citizen.
Oh, Pearl.
Ah, it's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. I'm like a fifth of a quarter, yet 5 times more than a penny.
Right?
Dude, lately, I just keep on getting more and more popular.
True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. What? I guess Mr. What?
They say I could play Edward Cullen in the Twilight remake.
Oh, God.
Well, that's what they said, high schoolers and secretaries. So it's like,
I know.
Teenage girls and middle-aged women. That sounds familiar. Oh my god, this game came out in 2004 in America. What'd you say?
I said they'll cast him in Midnight Sun. Because the Lord only knows Robert Pattinson is like done with that shit.
I just realized this game predicted the Edward Cullen fan base. Because this came out in 2004, and yet 5 years later, boom.
Right?
High schoolers and secretaries.
Exactly. Alright. I guess Mr. Ungard has a way of catching the eyes of women.
Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a... Oh my god, I forgot about this. Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am.
A spring breeze.
Yeah, my second motto is, silk hat, white roses, and cloak.
God damn it.
Oh, God.
It's funny you're making that joke because you hate it so much.
Well, that's because I just remember the second most obnoxious phrase from this game.
Got it.
That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad.
But everyone loves a good scandal. Yeah, if it's like a sex scandal.
The Reynolds pamphlet.
Can you tell me about your activities last night?
Dude, I was so baked.
I had so many chicks, dude.
At least I think. Or maybe they were those teddy bears in the hall. I don't know.
Bro, I don't even know anymore.
I think someone put something in the flowers outside my door.
There were like some brownies, dude. So good.
So fucking good, ma. After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my nickel samurai costume.
And you were alone the entire time?
My manager was running around being busy, so yeah.
Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show?
No, just because her name's, Ingrid Vingates Failbrook Helsing. And that gives her a lot of work to do, apparently. Something about vampires and shit, I don't know.
Alright, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Love having you here.
Exactly.
Also, you'll understand why I call her that, too.
Oh boy, okay.
Last night, reminds me, I need to call Guinness World Records to see if I broke the record of most coke snorted in an hour.
Damn it, Coke!
Oh no, that's like a drug. Some dude came into my room. He's like, my name's Coke. Okay, sorry, Coke. I kind of threw you under the bus for that one.
Right.
I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright?
That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something.
Anyway, while I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy.
Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time?
Yeah, that's what I gathered from my manager.
I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own.
I still wear diapers.
Oh my god.
But that's mostly because when I'm baked, God, no control. And here's my secret, Cap. I'm always baked.
Oh my god.
And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me.
But only after he found my stash, bro. Alright,
Except, that's the weirdest part. Is that I already smoked my stash. So, like, where did it come from?
Where did it go?
Dude, right?
Alright. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita. What sort of...
Whoa, sorry, bro. Think about my stash. What?
I'm not gay, I swear.
Wait, do I have a stash? Hold on. I don't think I have facial hair. Dude, my face feels so good right now.
It's like smoother than a baby's butt. Do babies have butts?
Dude, feel my face. Okay.
Dude, where's my car?
One of my favorite jokes I've heard recently. Dude,
We're just gonna spend like the next hour just making jokes about this in particular.
One of my favorite recent jokes I've recently heard. Dude, I really like how my jaws fit in my mouth right now. Got that joke from the game House Party.
Oh.
Dan from Game Grumps says it, and apparently he said it because it was something a college friend of his said one day when they were baked.
That's so fucking funny.
Ow!
You okay?
Yeah,
You sure? That
Yep.
sounded painful.
it was painful.
Aw.
Yeah.
I get Band-Aid. I saw Seek Out Band-Aid. I'm not sure what you did, what happened, or if that could help, but...
I definitely needed the Band-Aid earlier.
Aw.
It's a scab now, and I just rubbed it because I forgot I was there.
Ah,
Oh, no.
I hate that shit. I'm sorry, dude. That's got nothing to do with anything. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I rubbed it because it itched. I wonder why it itched.
Because it hurt.
Because it has a
Yep.
scabbed.
Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try making a Jam and Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail.
The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right?
So I don't know if that was you or Discord, but it came out sounding like Nickel Samurai.
Oh.
So I was like, that's hilariously appropriate.
The
Nickel-
Stabberai.
No, Stammerai.
Oh.
Nickel Stammerai? Because
That might have been me.
It sounded like you were stammering over it, so it's like, that's appropriate. Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you think it'd be the other way around, you know?
Okay, the charge of murder. Do you know why you were arrested?
Well, at first I thought it was because of my stash, but then it's like, they told me I killed someone. It's like, God, it's been like 5 years since that happened, brah. Why would they care now? Oh, wait, they thought I got... Never mind, forget I said anything. I guess maybe my full body search went badly.
Did they find something on you?
I found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume.
A button?
I don't get it either. There's caught in the pleats of my samurai pants are Hakama. Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm, like, serious.
I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm going to get out of him.
Dude, have you, like, ever heard of my cousin? Her name's, like, Eenie Miney.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Nick,
Yeah?
let's ask one last thing.
Oh, I thought it was Phoenix.
Let's test guard to see if he really is innocent or not.
We can do that?
They found a button on me. I told them, oh, that's just from the costume I used to murder that guy.
Right.
If you use this thing you've used multiple times now,
Right? Maya's Magatama!
you won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it.
I get it! Mr. Ungard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly.
What is it, dude? I'm not sharing my stash.
Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida? Hold on, let me call my manager. Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself.
Okay. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida, okay?
No Cyclops.
Oh, must have not come through.
Oh, it didn't.
Well, Mr.
Okay.
Nick,
Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight.
Nor a brain to be found, brah.
which means it's alright to trust him.
Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least... he just dopey laughs.
Oh no, I was actually laughing because of what Coke said.
Oh, by the power of Grayskull! It didn't work, Pearl!
Throw it in the trash, that's great.
Yeet!
This shit broken. This shit empty, yeet.
Yeah. This shit empty, yeet! Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent.
Oh, that's why he's the moderator, okay. I'm like, oh shit, this... I was like, wait, why? Because I've been seeing it in my chat that Coca has a wrench next to him, and I look up at the stream, it's like, oh wait, it's got it on there too, shit. But no, it's just saying he's a moderator, got it.
Yep.
Trials tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude.
To be continued. Wow, I did not save like a crazy person during all of that.
Well, we didn't really have like any danger.
Yeah, that's true.
I sense no danger here.
Oh god. Pearl's already raring to go. March 21st, 11:34 a.m., Wright and Company Law Offices.
Hey, 11:34, it's hell time, baby.
Yep. That's right. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Matt Ungard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important.
Should we go beat up?
Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Ungard's innocence. We have to find the real killer.
Pearl, are you the real killer? Oh, damn it. It's too early for this.
I mean, do you want to stop, or...?
That's what I'm debating on. I don't want to, but it's like, damn it.
Well, it's up to you. Because I feel better now, so I could probably go for a while, so... But also, I didn't really do anything but, like, lay in bed all day. Suffering.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Well, we're still probably like another 3 hours away from the thing I want you to get to, so I'll most definitely show up in the next stream, which will probably be tomorrow night around the same time.
Okay.
If you're okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, shorter stream today. It's just I am tired because you saw my text today. I put a lawnmower together.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Yeah, I got in a fight with some friggin' bolts. I had to take a wrench hardcore to that shit. It's fun.
Was it fun?
Oh, once I got the bolts parts taken care of, then yeah, the rest of construction was actually pretty fun. It was just getting those damn bolts, and it's like, they don't want to friggin' fit. Okay, is this a friggin' 700 series or not? Which is great, because the manual of the lawnmower didn't say anywhere in it if it was a 700 series, so, you know, that just makes things great.
Oh dear. Well, alright, I guess with that said, this is the end of tonight's stream. Thank you guys for coming out to watch it. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one.
In the meantime, please feel free to go check out, for now, a log of recent streams on both Glorified Thief's channel and my own on Twitch. Or these will also be coming out soon enough as VODs on YouTube. Again, Glorified Thief and DementisXYZ. Also, feel free to subscribe, follow, bell notifications, whatever you want to do.
No, don't do that. He's just being... I don't know what I'm saying. Never mind.
Just throw him right under the bus on that one.
That's what I was going with, but it's like,
I don't mind.
Alright, well, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, Zels!
Adios!